Hi viewers, it's my pleasure to welcome you to yet another interesting edition of your favorite program, Entertainment News and Rumors. I remain your girl, Ritu Dominic Michael. My people, our gist for today now waiting them they call one is one. Yes, so things don't fall apart in the house of popular Nollywood actress Caroline Danjuma, who is having a messy fight with the head of her domestic staff, Oyindamola Alexander. While Oyi is accusing Madam Caroline of unceremoniously sacking her after her son infected her with coronavirus or COVID-19, the star actress insists that her son has no coronavirus and that Oyin, who didn't last up to a month on the job, was sacked for other reasons. To add salt to injury, Madam Caroline is threatening to arrest hapless Oyin, who just finished receiving treatment for COVID-19 at the Lagos Isolation Center in Onikon. Oyindamola, who was discharged on April 20th after testing negative, said she was depressed by the allegations made against her by the celebrity, who also threatened to sue her over a missing laptop. The victim alleged that her ordeal started after Danjuma's 11-year-old son returned from a high-risk country, the United Kingdom, and started manifesting symptoms of COVID-19. She stated that the boy's parents, who were alarmed, contacted officials of the Nigerian Center for Disease Control (NCDC), who tested him and confirmed the positive status. Oyindamola, a graduate of English and Literary Studies from the University of Ado-Ekiti, said the health workers conducted tests on everyone in the house and she was among those who tested positive. The 33-year-old explained that she was subsequently taken to the Onikon Isolation and Treatment Center. Narrating the incident, she said, and I quote, "When Danjuma employed me on March 11, 2020, she said I would supervise her domestic workers. She had a cleaner, a washerman, a driver, and a cook. She said she noticed that things were not being properly done and she wanted me to coordinate them. A week to the lockdown, she asked if I had money for my family to stock up food. My parents are in Ekiti and my husband is in Benin, though we have some misunderstanding. I told her that I had yet to send money to them, but I believed that they would cope somehow. She said she would give me some money to help them. She then gave me 30,000 naira, for which I was grateful. She never said it was my salary." Oyindamola added that some days later, her boss's 11-year-old boy arrived from London. Her words, and I quote, "After coming into the country, he became ill and was tested by the NCDC. The results came in positive. Everyone in the house was tested. My boss, however, did not allow the cook to be tested. I don't know her reason for that. My result came back positive and I went into isolation. I contacted my boss and asked when I would be paid for the month and that my mom was hypertensive and would need money. I told the doctors not to tell any member of my family. I knew there was nothing to panic about and that I would be fine. However, my boss started abusing me. She said, what about the 30,000 naira she gave me when I had not even started working? She said the money was my salary for the month. She said she had been feeding me and my attitude was unbecoming. And as a matter of fact, I was no longer working with her and that I deserved what I was going through. She asked if she was the one who impregnated me. Oyindamola said she was surprised by Danjuma's reaction and wondered why she did not show any concern for her health. However, Madam Caroline, while defending herself in an interview with a national daily, described Oyindamola as a manipulator, insisting that she was sacked for plotting to extort her. The star actress said she had agreed to pay Oyindamola 60,000 naira monthly on compassionate grounds. She alleged that Oyin went out several times without permission, adding that the second domestic staff caught the virus because she stayed in the same room with Oyin. Madam Caroline noted that in a week, 2 domestic workers left the house because of Oyindamola's oppressive attitude. She denied that her son tested positive for the COVID-19, adding that no member of her family had the virus. The celebrity said that she had isolated the child upon his arrival from London and called the NCDC for tests in line with the government's directive. She said, and I quote, "An innocent child? Should I call my son to tell you that Oyin is trying to blackmail him to extort money from his parents? My son is negative. We are all negative. Oyin does not work in the house. She orders people around. She is rude. I just cannot stay with her. She's not the only one working for me. I still have others. All others are still working for me and I am paying them. If she has COVID-19, is Lagos State not providing for her? You have COVID-19 and you are abusing me. Are you possessed? You are saying all sorts of nonsense about me. Oyin started working with me on March 12th and she started showcasing some signs. She was always looking tired. You tell her to climb the staircase and she's breathing heavily. She later said she had ulcer. When somebody has gone through marital woes, all she needs is not to work for anybody. She needs a psychologist to tell her that the world is not against her. My people, this is a long story. Make we cut down here as time no plenty again. Please let's meet again next week for more gist. Meanwhile, please take good care of yourself as we step up the must-win war against coronavirus. From me, your girl, Rita Dominic Michael, and from all of us here at News Express Nigerian TV, we say continue to take good care of yourself. We love you and we look forward to surviving COVID-19 together as a family. Stay safe and bye for now.